This is the CTV Television Network.
With Doriana Temolo substituting for Robert Malcolm.
Good evening and Merry Christmas. And it will be a slightly drier Christmas for many British Columbians than it has been in past years. Drier in terms of alcohol consumption. Government liquor statistics indicate we're drinking less than ever before. And when we do drink, we're choosing a beverage with lower alcohol content. The figures are borne out in the holiday counterattack roadblocks. In Vancouver, the number of motorists charged with drinking offenses is down by over 30%.
The Christmas Eve party begins early in downtown bars, but there's less drinking this year, and more partiers are designating one person to drive.
What are you doing? Focus this year is don't take your keys. You're leaving your keys in the restaurant, and again, we have the bus passes and that sort of thing.
It is working?
Yes, it really is. Especially with the spot checks. They seem to be enforced a lot more this year than they have in the past.
The Christmas Eve roadblocks also began early. This is lunchtime on Terminal Avenue heading out of downtown Vancouver. Police are keeping up the pressure with the high profile acting as a major deterrent.
Hello, sir. Anything drink today, you know? Nothing, eh? Well, here's something for you in your spare time. Yeah, gives you your facts of legal limits. Okay, have a Merry Christmas.
This year, there are nearly twice as many Vancouver police involved in setting up roadblocks, and they have stopped nearly twice as many vehicles. But the number of impaired driving charges laid has gone from 31 last year down to 21 this year, and the number of licenses suspended for 24 hours has gone from 110 to 83, a one-third reduction.
As a result of these statistics, which certainly are very promising regarding the problem, are you basically then cutting back in any way?
No, probably what we'll do is we'll do even more. I don't think we certainly can't be satisfied. We can be relatively pleased with the progress we're making, but we're certainly not satisfied. If we have one impaired driver out there, we don't want him there.
Drinking trends are changing radically in British Columbia. We are definitely drinking less alcohol. And the consumption of absolute alcohol, that's the amount of alcohol contained in the beverages we select, has been declining at the rate of 5% for the past 5 or 6 years. The consumption of hard liquor is down, and so is wine consumption. Instead, we're buying more light beer, more cider, and more wine coolers for holiday consumption. The annual liquor sales in BC tell the story. The sale of hard liquor is down by 6%, and so is wine. But coolers are up 32%, and ciders are up as well, and beer sales are up 0.7%. Can we ask you a question about your drinking habits this year, whether or not they've changed? Are you drinking any more or less this year?
Actually, we're probably drinking less this year.
Why?
We can't afford to drink more.
Did the drinking-driving counterattack had any effect on your habits?
Yeah, it definitely has.
So you're going for the lighter liquor?
Yeah. No hard part, no, because everyone wants to drive. They want to hit more parties here and there, especially on Boxing Day. You got open houses here, everywhere. It's better off not driving when the roadblocks are up.
Good for you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.